Hello and good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are. Maybe it's good evening or good morning, depending on which part of the world you live in. This is Uma Girish coming to you with another short video this week on a topic that I can talk endlessly about: loss, grief, death, dying, forgiveness, finding your purpose, living a life of joy, spiritual healing, empowering practices. These are all subjects that make me truly joyful to speak about. Today I wanted to share with you a passage that I have used in so many of my workshops, my teaching sessions, and even with my private coaching clients. And this passage comes from a book called The Gifts of Grief, written by a friend, Therese Tapuni. If you haven't read this book, it's called The Gifts of Grief, Finding Light in the Darkness of Loss. Right here, this is what it looks like. I know it's kind of upside down for you, but this is the book. And this passage really speaks to me about how powerless we feel in the face of grief. And we try to keep ourselves safe all the time. Perhaps the deepest wounding in grief is our realization that we are not in control and we are not safe. We've spent a lifetime preparing for every possibility, protecting ourselves and our loved ones by buying safe cars, making sure we wear seat belts, stopping smoking, getting regular checkups, submitting to vaccinations, living in secure neighborhoods, taking herbs and vitamins, and doing crossword puzzles to avoid Alzheimer's. The list is exhausting. Lately, even grocery stores provide hand sanitizer to kill germs on our shopping carts. Despite all of our precautions, warning systems, and protections put in place, this thing still got through. That's how we feel when we've tried so hard to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe, but we still end up losing people we love. We end up having to be on the receiving end of some terrible, tragic situations in life. And this passage by Therese speaks so beautifully to how we are so not in control. Control is such an illusion. Safety is such an illusion. That doesn't mean we need to walk in the middle of an intersection when there's oncoming traffic. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that we try and do the right things for the right reasons, but always leaving a little margin in knowing that we are not completely in control. We do the best we can, and we surrender to a divine force that is in charge of our universe, that knows what it's doing. Even though we feel like it doesn't always know what it's doing, we question what happens to us and what happens to the people we love. And we sometimes wonder, do we really live in an intelligent universe? But I think what Therese is trying to convey through this paragraph in her book that is so eloquently expressed is that we need to give up the illusion of safety. We need to give up the illusion that somehow if we do enough, if we do everything right, and if we do everything perfectly, we will be safe. And that's just what I wanted to speak about in today's Facebook Live. So if you have a thought about what I just said, if you have a question, leave a comment below and I would be happy to engage in a discussion or dialogue with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Bye now.